Good morning, everybody. Off to work we go. I have to be in by 7. Actually, almost every day this week I have to be in at work at 7 a.m. Today I have my interview for the specialty artist position at the new Ulta opening up on Michigan, and that's gonna be at 3 today. So I get off at 1. I'm going to take the train downtown, and then I need to go to the library to find a monologue still. I hate that I left that to the last minute, but you know, what can you do? So I need to do that today. I read the act that she gave us in class over the weekend, and I don't even know what to say. I don't really even understand it, and I don't even know how it's a play, but apparently it's a play, and it's an important piece of literature. I don't really get it. Anyways, I'm gonna have to like look at Spark Notes to make sure I completely understand it. So anyway, yeah, today's gonna be a good day. I can feel it. So here we go. To work we go. Hi ho, hi ho. It's up to Ulta we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. I drove myself to a parking lot where I could park for a couple hours because I know it's not going to take me that long, so I can take the train into downtown, because parking downtown is always a nightmare and it costs. So I don't want to have to deal with that. We're gonna go to this interview and I'm super excited. I think it's gonna be great. If not, then whatever, it's an experience and I'm glad that I get to do it. I think it's gonna go great, honestly. I really hope that I get it. I hope that it's what I'm looking for right now. Okay, so my interview went really well, and I have another interview on Wednesday. Yay! So that big building is the library, and I love it so much because these owls are on the corners and they're holding books. It's very Harry Potter. I love that building so much. Every time I drive by it, I'm just oogling it with envy. So I actually get to go in at this time and find, hopefully, a monologue. I feel like an absolute tourist. It's been so nice just walking through the city, though. I really have enjoyed it, and it makes me like have a history moment and just wonder what the city looked like back in the day. So rich, it has so many stories and so much culture in it, and I love that I live here. I love it so much. I just got home a little bit ago, as you can see. Took off the makeup, gotten some comfies, and my food is cooking right now. Fish, sweet potatoes, and corn. Yum. I spent a good amount of time over at the Harold Washington Library in downtown, which is massive. It's so big, which, come to find out, I can't get a library card there because I have to go to my own like little suburb to get it, which I tried to do in Evanston, and they told me that I, again, had to do it in Chicago because I am a Chicago resident, not an Evanston resident, and I was like, okay, well, I'll just go to downtown. Not the case. I had to go to a library that's in my little mini suburb, which is Rogers Park, so I had to go to another library. I found a whole bunch of really great books for me to just flip through, do some research just on acting and what you know, just to expose myself to more stuff. The first one I got is like really, really big. This is Great Musicals of the American Theater, Volume 2. I got one more like multiple play type book, and this is 6 plays by Rodgers and Hammerstein. You guys know Oklahoma, Carousel, The King and I. So that's just another one of those read while I'm on the train kind of thing. Picked this one up because why not? Theater by David Mamet. I have no idea who that is, and I'm really sorry if that is bad, but it's a very short little tiny read, which I think I could probably do in a day. And then of course the Contemporary American Monologues for Women. I think this is a pretty recent one. I remember seeing this in Barnes & Noble. You guys are gonna laugh at me because this is pretty funny. I got kids books. Now before you judge me or think that I'm a total weirdo or wonder if I'm actually secretly a child. Yes, I am secretly a child, and yes, I am a total weirdo. No, somebody gave me a really good idea if I wanted to get into voiceover to actually record myself reading kids books and doing different voices for the different characters. So I grabbed a couple different ones. Of course, Berenstain Bears was like my go-to because this is all that I read when I was a kid. And also I don't remember what this little guy's name is, but he's like, I don't even know what that is. I don't know what he is. I used to read him all the time, and the little mouse and spider you could find in every single page, and that was the fun of those books. Then of course, Fancy Nancy. I figured some fun voices could come out of this. And then I have no idea what this is, but I figured I could get a little kooky, proper, whatever. A Kiss for Little Bear. No idea. No idea. And then 2 books for fun because why not? I love to read, and I don't have enough books here. I seriously have bought 2 books in like the last 2 weeks from Target, and I have all the intention of reading them, and I want to read all the books. I just don't have all the time to do it. This book is from Lauren Oliver. It's called Rooms. She also wrote Before I Fall that came into theaters that I loved so much, so I was anxious to read another one of her books. And then this is another one that came out, Colleen McCullough. Ugh, I'm gonna butcher that so bad. This is called Bittersweet. She's also the author of Cleopatra and Caesar. She is a brilliant writer, I have heard. She's a master storyteller. So those are for fun and enjoyment. Tonight, I am going to read on SparkNotes, as lame as that sounds. I'm gonna be honest, in college, I'm gonna go turn off this here oven. Sometimes, you know, in high school with the older text, I would have somewhat of a hard time reading the literature because it was in such a old style text. And I don't know if that makes me sound dumb or whatever. My just literature that's in older text and an older style English is not my favorite because I don't understand it as well. So in order to understand it better and understand what the heck's going on, I would read the SparkNotes along with reading the actual assignments or whatever. It gives a really, really good explanation of what the heck you're reading, like in today's language. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me through my literature classes in college. I wish I would have found it in high school. I feel like I would have done a lot better. So I read that she gave us last week on Tuesday. It's called The Dutchman, and it was written in 1960, I believe. I felt bereft after reading it, so I'm gonna read the SparkNotes. We're supposed to watch it on film tomorrow. Yeah, I just want to better understand what I'm reading. Today was no workout because it's a rest day. I'm not too mad about it. But tomorrow, I have no idea what I'm doing. I probably should figure that out. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna read some SparkNotes. I might read for fun. I might read some of the theater acting books that I got. I love the library. I could be there all day just looking at books. And hopefully get to bed at a decent time because it's already 8 o'clock. I really don't want to get to bed any later than 9:30 or 10 because I'm already tired and I gotta be at work at 7 again tomorrow, 7 to 1, and then I have my class from 4 to 7. So I'm gonna show you the finished result, of course. Please hold. Here is my delicious meal, some yummy salad with a little bit of Italian dressing with some little bacon bits on top, and some corn, sweet potatoes. Oh my god, that took me a while. Corn, sweet potatoes, and tilapia? Yes, breaded tilapia. Unfortunately, they didn't have the grilled at the Costco. And I put them in these little, well, I guess this is glass Tupperware, but I have to put them in these little Tupperware to give me the proper portions, or else I eat too much because I'm a hungry, hungry hippo, as somebody calls me, who will not be named. Anyway, so I'm gonna go enjoy this lovely feast.